Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a bit later to stream than I would have liked today, but there's been projects going on. How's everyone doing? Don't worry, we aren't just doing Star Wars tonight, we will be doing Spooktober Spectacular Game 2 tonight as well. It's going to be a late nighter for me. Let's get Rick on board and we can get everything started. Good evening.
Hi, hello there.
How's your day going?
It's going pretty swell. I got to speak to a journalism student at one of my local colleges. I helped him out with an essay he's working on for class, so hopefully it goes well for him. Um, and then I applied for a few jobs, and then that was about it. I was planning on doing some other stuff as well, but I had so much stuff to do this week. I got most of the things I wanted done this week, but man. I don't know what's been going on, but lately, on the one hand, I feel a bit more hopeful than before, but on the other hand, I got way busier than I've been since I got laid off. I'm not quite sure why that's happening, but it's certainly better than just twiddling my thumbs or scrolling on social media all day, and that's for sure.
Yeah. It's been an interesting past couple of days for me. It turns out that Resident Evil 3 wasn't crashing last night, it just has really long load times, and I'm not sure why.
Was it like that before?
Um, Not when I ran it for Halloween in 2022. Hold on. I gotta put in my password.
Oh, you even log into the launcher?
No, not yet.
I thought you said you were ready to go.
Ready to go just means I'm ready to... I can't log in until after I've gotten the streaming stuff underway, dude.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, not every game plays nice when you tab out of it.
Oh, I see. I mean, if it's just the launcher, that shouldn't be an issue. Because, like, that's what I do. I log in, I just minimize it, and then when we're ready to play, I bake it so I can just hit play and jump right in.
Ah. But yeah, I was trying to pirate a Switch game that I actually own a copy of already. I don't own a physical copy, I own the game digitally through Steam, and it turns out there was no physical release of it for the Switch, which is why I resorted to pirating it. It was on a very sketchy website. I ignored the antivirus against my better judgment, and so that's why last night I thought we had viruses, but I ran ESET, Malwarebytes, Tron, and System Ninja. Everything came back negative.
I see.
Yeah. So it turns out that Faith is just being weird, and there we go. And Resident Evil 3 was just working as intended. I did re-download the ROM of Resident Evil 3 to see if that fixed the issue. I got that one from a much more reputable site.
Yeah. I just had to repair my gear real quick because,
Oh yeah, I should probably do that too, come to think of it.
yeah, because I noticed I had the red thing again. I'm like, oh, I gotta fix that. So I went ahead and I went to shop. I sold my junk too, and then I did that. Alright, and...
Sell junk, there we go.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
There were boots in there. Ah, yes, here they are.
Report your ailments.
I'll sell this. And... this. Wait, what? Hold the phone. 415 to 623, 117 to 1... Okay.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
What happened?
117 to 176, 415. Okay, this is going here. What in pieces? Why is this saying it has better... Why are these not... I'm not getting the stat boosts from these items.
Interesting. Did it lose when you try to repair it?
No. Oh, I have a -3 item rating on that, but I have a +3 when I equip that. Okay, that's helpful to know.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I wonder if that has something to do with the level cap.
Maybe. Who knows? I was actually a bit thrown off because I know you said you're going to stream a lot today to make up for what happened yesterday, but I thought you were going to stream like way earlier.
I did too.
So
I did too. I fell into a rabbit hole with HD texture mods for GameCube games, and I was like, I spent a lot of the morning troubleshooting that. And then when I figured it out, I'm like, oh, this is super cool. I wonder what else has an HD texture mod. Because I found one for Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, and then one for Paper Mario.
Stay down.
I tried to delete a folder on my desktop, and it said I needed administrative permission to do that earlier today. So I actually called up the technician who I sent my computer to ask for his advice. And, yeah,
you're not your own admin?
I am my own admin. That's why it was super weird. It's like, what do you mean I need administrative permission? I am the administrator. And 9 times out of 10, when that happens, you've got malware on your machine.
Oh, yeah, I see. I mean, I have been asked to, like, check for things first, but usually it just goes through just fine.
Yeah. It looks like our objective is the speeder at the outpost.
Very well then.
Ooh, big crystal.
Well, that was rude.
What was rude?
This guy choked me, and I was trying to use the bathroom. I'm sorry, I meant to say I was going to kick his butt.
But as for the stream schedule thing, I'm probably just going to stay up extra late today instead of playing early.
Well, the night is still young, at least for you, so I'm sure you have the time to build it up. Now, where are you running off to? Oh, the speeder. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like aside from the sacrifice thing, it's destroy stuff for you and me, and then there's some other... Oh, sacrifices, yes. One last thing there. Okay, that makes sense. It looks like there's a quest up ahead, and near where the checkpoint is.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the game schedule, and because I only need to remaster or remake the streams of Amnesia, Faith, and Resident Evil 3, I can probably fit a new game into the roster this year that I didn't do in 2022.
Which one was that?
I don't know yet. Maybe Silent Hill F.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Because
Yeah, these shows are
Chibi got me a
huge.
copy of Silent Hill F as a birthday present, which was super nice of her.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Hey Seth, how do you distinguish between being genuinely hungry versus simply having a craving?
That's easy. If my stomach feels empty, then I'm genuinely hungry. And if I'm just like, if I just want to eat something, but I don't feel that bit in my stomach, then I'm just having a craving.
So what are some strategies you use to help combat cravings?
If I'm craving something sweet or sugary, I eat a single jelly bean.
Ah, the jelly bean trick. Yes, I remember that.
That is why I have a giant fuck-off jar of jelly beans.
That's me with the mints in my car. Whenever I'm craving something, I just pop like 2 mints and I'm good to go. And it's good because they're less than 5 calories each, so you don't really gain weight from those things.
Yeah. The real trick is if you're craving something like greasy or salty, like a burger or fries or fast food, that's a bit harder.
Oh, there's a quest back here, near the shuttle area.
Yeah, that's the Jedi Prisoner, which is the fleet mission, which we were going to do after we completed Balmora.
Oh, right. Alright.
Love what they've done with the place. You could almost forget this was a colicoid nest.
This is not the right room. Garlic, make up your mind. Are you gonna sit in my lap and snuggle with me, or are you gonna or are you gonna hop off every 5 seconds?
The Imperials still have stockpiles here. We need 2 squads up on the Goran Plateau. You're back. We're in the middle of final troop deployment. The Empire's lost, but they're attacking on
It's
their
so
way out.
surreal to see the voice actor of Joshua
I don't
Graham
think you realize
playing a
what you've done.
random NPC
If
that
we had
has
the
no
barrage,
story importance
the
in this
Imperials
game.
wouldn't have fired another shot.
The Empire's on Balmora to win. We're here to help.
I wanted to give the Republic the best shot I could at defeating the Empire. Were you there when the Empire attacked Coruscant? They came out of nowhere and we couldn't do anything about it. The Empire invaded Balmora. I promised myself that it would end here. Can you blame me?
Such actions would make you no better than your enemies.
I know. Fast and easy never won a war. I fooled myself into thinking this could be different. I'm glad it was you making the call and not me. When you spend your life fighting, it's easy to forget why. You secured the Barrager, stormed the Goranth Brig, freed Sobrik. The Republic is completely in your debt.
The Empire has to learn that independent worlds aren't theirs to take.
Balmora's been an effective lesson. If war breaks out, the Republic will be ready. There's a lot of work ahead. But Balmora's free. That's what's important. Good luck to you.
And, okay, that has worse stats than what I already have equipped. Looks like we have a story mission over here.
Ooh. Oh, this is your story mission.
I got the cloaking device prototype, but I had to trade the Empire's weapon research data for it.
Yes, so the Resistance leaders informed me. I did not authorize your agreement.
The Resistance is afraid we've come to take over their home. Show them we're only here to help, and they may share that data.
I'm a soldier, not a diplomat.
I wonder
Somehow
how
I
Kira got that
expected such an
scar
important
under her
device
right
to be
eye.
more impressive. I'll deliver this to Master Braga and the Council on Tython. Master Braga's faith in you is well placed. I'm honored to serve with you.
The feeling is mutual. Be well, my friend.
You should contact Master Braga when you return to your ship. He's eager to hear from you. Farewell.
Oh, we're done with Balmora! Or at least I am. Do you still have business here?
Yes, I do actually. Let me cross some garbage first. Alright.
So I was listening to my Star Wars audiobooks this week, and I was on I was on Clone Wars No Prisoners, and the clones actually start asking Ahsoka about like the policies of attachment, relationships, and what they call romance. Now, it went completely over my head the first time I listened to the book back in like 2022, but when they say romance, they're talking about, you know, physical intimacy. And Ahsoka's like, actually, that's not forbidden. We're not celibate after all. And the clone rightly says, don't you think that's a little cold? Love him and leave him? To which Ahsoka kind of has no good answer. It got a good laugh out of me. I'm like, yeah, that's actually like way more fucked up than no attachments.
I do find bizarre the Clone Wars timed books from like the late 2000s are canon to the EU, but the show itself isn't.
Well,
Or
no,
is
it is. It is actually. It's just that the show causes a lot of lore inconsistencies and contradictions. Now, big brain EU fans have come to the conclusion that these inconsistencies only exist because the Clone Wars CGI TV show is an actual show in-universe that's displaying as Republic propaganda under the agency Compnor, which was originally a Republic intelligence agency and then became an Imperial propaganda center.
Ah, interesting twist.
Yeah.
Alright,
We've been receiving the stockpile data. It's better than I hoped. Look, Director Fenn already sent droids for protection. Oh, and Master Seal Bakarn wanted to speak to you.
Yes. I hear you negotiated with the corporation,
He looks kind of like Rom
allowing
Koda.
us to supervise their weapons research. An admirable effort. But I wonder if a few Jedi overseers can restrain them.
Even a single Jedi's attention will make them think twice.
I see you've thought carefully on this. I trust your judgment. I have Core World's business to attend to. Go well.
With the corporation's support, we're secure enough to begin the next stage of my plan. Word is our current president Galtha is ill. He's rarely seen, and Darth Lacris says she's acting on his behalf. But I need him. Unless President Galtha publicly signs over power to me, becoming president will be difficult.
His endorsement seems like a small thing beside the might of the corporations.
President Galtha is well loved by Balmora's people. Without his approval, or fall, they'll never trust us.
Trouble. Informant and Sobrig just recorded this speech from Darth Lacris.
By our dear President, after these rumors of a new anarchist government, we are
Wait a
pursuing
minute.
Executive Order 228.
Oh,
Using
no,
it,
never mind.
Unmasked dozens of resistance accomplices hiding amongst us.
I was gonna say she looks
Rest
a lot
assured,
like
they are
the
already at our holding facility.
Supreme
Once they're
Chancellor that
punished
we
for
helped
their
on
crime,
Coruscant.
Balmora's future will be bright again.
Darth Lacris enjoys rounding up innocents.
I'm hungry.
Set a trap for a Jedi. Kill the prisoners if no one takes the bait. Win-win for her.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
She'll expect one Jedi, but I have allies in hiding. We'll draw the Imperials out, you get the civilians. Plausible?
Tell me where I need to go.
Thank you, both of you. We'll start arrangements to send those people into hiding.
I know this holding facility, Death Trap. Here's the location. My men and I will go on ahead. Don't forget what we're risking for you, Ty. Because I won't.
Alright, next up, there's the exit. Next location is... Oh, we're gonna need the speeder for this next part. Let's head back to the rest area and then we'll fly from there.
Yep.
Finally wrapped up your story part, but mine still got ways to go.
Yeah, makes me wonder if certain worlds have a different number of quests for the different classes.
I mean, I guess so. Although we spent most of our time doing side quests, I remember most of my original story beats. Alright, head to the Moraine Outpost Skyhopper.
Alright. There's Moraine.
Let's fly with me, let's fly,
Let's fly away. If you could use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll tune his flute for you. It's perfect for flying honeymoon, they say. Oh, hello, garlic.
I remember this place. Is it okay? So our next objective is in the center area of the map. That is where we will go.
I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, I actually remember that song from the Looney Tunes Back in Action film. I used to watch all the time back as a kid.
Oh man, I have not thought about Looney Tunes Back in Action in a long time. Did you know that that movie actually almost derailed the entirety of the Doctor Who reboot?
Why would a Warner Brothers movie derail a BBC production?
Because they asked the BBC for permission to use the Daleks in that bit at Area 51, and the BBC did not have the legal authority to grant that. If they wanted to do that, they were supposed to ask the Terry Nation estate, because the way it works in the UK is that the story writers hold the rights to the monsters that they create for the episodes that they write.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so the BBC almost got sued, and it would have completely derailed the Doctor Who reboot had the suit gone through and they not smoothed things over with the Terry Nation family.
I see. Yeah, I know, because I know that film had a lot of cameos from different characters. Maybe from Warner Brothers characters. I don't know. I don't think got any Disney characters in that, but I know they had some other stuff in there. Alright, I'm just trying to find. Wait, this isn't it.
You know what I would love to do, but I have no idea, like, who to approach or how much it would cost to get done?
What's that?
I would love to commission, like, an anime-style intro for my VTuber persona, featuring my different incarnations and, like, bits from all the different Let's Plays I've done.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. I have no idea what to sell. It's all a bunch of lightsabers and stuff.
Well, if you have a bunch of old lightsabers, you know what you should do? Find a model you like and equip it to your vanity slot.
Ah, I see.
Because if you hit C and then you go to Outfitter, and you go to Weapons, you can equip a lightsaber as a vanity weapon. That way you get the hilt appearance that you like without having to worry about its stats.
Ah, I see. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where this thing is because I know it's somewhere on the map, but I keep walking past it, and I can't see a way to get there. I guess one...
Yeah, and unfortunately it doesn't show for me. Oh wait, are you trying to get to the Gorath outpost?
I'm trying to get to the Gorinth Hollow Terminal. Oh yeah, Gorinth Outpost, yes.
Okay, well, you can click the U with an arrow in the middle of it over Gorinth Outpost, and you can just teleport there.
Oh, right, there we go. Because I remember there was an elevator that got us to that part.
Yeah.
Around this area.
I remember that too, and if you remember when I was supposed to go there, we had the same problem where I couldn't find our way here, and we got lucky and discovered we could just warp here.
Aha, here it is. Found it.
Oh, are you in a cutscene?
Yes.
I wish it would show me.
Yeah. Some generators, and oh, they're by where the city is. We are gonna head to the southeast corner. I know funny how like the Republic basically became like a pacifist empire, pacifist governing body for a while, but then they had the trade corporations come in and mess things up, and now there's an army again.
Yeah. Well, it actually was a smart move to have the Republic demilitarize and have planets handle their own security forces, because it's much more efficient to do things that way if you think about it.
Interesting.
Because what's a common criticism that we often levy at the federal government is how inefficient they are at doing things.
Yeah, part of it's because how bloated it got since the FDR era.
Right, now imagine what 1,000 years would do to something like that.
Oh boy. You know what's funny though? With the government shut down right now, this would be a great opportunity to start spying federal employees left and right.
Yeah.
And I heard that's precisely what they might do, since like they don't have to worry about like Democrat approval anymore. Alright, let us find our next thing. Oh no!
So
Yes.
that did count as falling.
There it is! We gotta get that shield.
I have no idea where you are.
I'm on the bridge, dude.
Uh-oh. No wonder everybody survives long falls in Star Wars. I keep hitting things on the way down to prevent me from taking damage. And I'm dead. Great job.
Where did you fall?
It doesn't matter, I'm walking up the ramp now. I was on the very ground level.
I see. Alright, now, the next generator is the northeast generator, which is just up ahead. Now, let's see if I can see it. It's going real fast.
Where are you?
I'm on the bridge.
Are you on, like, the top layer of the bridge, or have you gone down a couple times? I think I see you fighting.
That's actually my ally fighting the robot. This robot's shooting at the floor. For my friends.
I wonder what the next book in the Essential Legends collection is going to be. Because if you're not familiar, Disney has been re-releasing old Legends novels as reprints, and giving some of them audiobook adaptations, which is much appreciated, because because these ones are unabridged, and for the longest time the only option was abridged versions, with like very arbitrary exceptions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you told me that before. Alright, now I think there's gonna be an elevator. I don't know, I guess not.
Yeah, weirdly, the most popular prequel-era novel series, Republic Commando, did get re-released, but they did not get audiobook adaptations.
Let's talk later.
Even stranger, that was probably one of the least necessary re-releases, because Republic Commando was so damn popular, they never stopped printing them.
Yeah, the good books are getting spared, and then the mediocre ones we lost history. Man, there's a lot of enemies in this area.
Well, we are in an Imperial base. That's kind of to be expected.
Oh yeah, that is.
Watch your step.
There it is.
I wonder how many OSHA violations you could find in a single Star Wars base if you actually like ran through one and checked for like OSHA violations. I know the lack of railings is definitely one of them.
Yeah, that's probably meant to comply with like the American Disabilities Act.
Safety railings? I doubt that has anything to do with the ADA in a fictional series.
I mean, yeah, people are disabled, there's no railings, you're gonna fall and break your necks.
Yes.
Time to free the prisoners! After we get these guys.
How is everyone?
Alright, oh good, it's just up ahead. Let's see.
Okay, I guess I'm falling down too. Oh, that's not good.
Come on down.
I'm stuck. I'm trying to vibrate out of the wall.
There you are. Hey, you did 8 fall damage. Good for you.
Yep.
Alright, I think our door should be, I think, down there.
Oh, is it the big one?
I think so. Let's take this guy out first.
Yeah, he ain't
Hey, where's
shit.
Kira? Oh, Imperial Holding Facility. This is actually not the air. Oh, we're in the wrong spot. This is actually not where we're supposed to go.
Great.
That's all good. I thought it was here because I saw a giant door. I guess that's okay. We'll find it.
I'm gonna turn this thing into scrap.
That's what we do best, is it not?
Bro, I saw the funniest shit post on YouTube today. It was a bunch of B1 battle droids, and one of them was like, "Clanker is our word. You, however, can use clanker." Also, I actually know someone who gets personally offended by wireback, despite not even being a cyborg or anything cool like that.
What's wireback?
It's another slur for AI or robots.
Yeah. Did you know that like 95% of companies that try to implement AI just like failed?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's a bunch of dipshit boomers who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
It's kind of like the .com. I think what's going to happen is we're going to see akin to like the .com boom of the 90s, where people just invested in any company that had like .com in their name or domain name, and then when the bubble burst, a lot of those companies went out of business and only a handful survived.
Did you know that the .com bubble bursting is actually what made the internet so damn, like, accessible for development?
Really?
Yeah. Because what happened was people were investing in .com URLs, which is originally way back in the day, the end of your website suffix determined what your site was used for. Like .edu is used for education, .gov is used for .government, .com is meant to be .commerce. So if we were using the 90s model, Amazon would, places like Amazon and Etsy would be .com, and Steam might be .com, but like personal websites would be maybe .web or something like that.
Or .co.
Right.
Wait, what was .co for? Do you remember?
Two-letter suffixes are tied to countries, which is why if anything happens to, I can't remember what country, but Twitch.tv would have to redo its entire address if the country associated with .tv restructured or cut off their internet domain. .co, I believe, is Colombia, but I'm not sure if that's right.
Yeah, there should be. Oh wait, this is it. Hang on, here it is. Follow me. Time to set the prisoners free, the way Jesus commanded us.
Amen, brother. Also, apparently praying is canon in the Star Wars universe.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. There are many who claim to have the proper form of prayer. That praying is like an act of worship. That's a pretty common thing in religion. Now, of course, you're not going to know which is the preferred way to do it, but that's a story for another day.
Right. I'm just saying prayer as a concept exists in the Star Wars universe, which I find interesting because you don't hear it mentioned all that often in Star Wars stories. You hear meditation a lot, but not prayer.
Some people view prayer as a form of meditation, so in that sense, I wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I could definitely see the case to be made for meditation being a form of prayer. And the Bible does say we are to meditate on Scripture, which could be an act of prayer. Oh, and I'm stunned.
Move, dang it! Why are you eating all the cheese?
Well, I can't speak for myself, but Kira, being a woman, is fascinated by a piece of cheese, as you know.
You know, I dream I just gave someone a slice, like a whole thing of cheese on the date.
Nice. I still find it hilarious that the meme "you can fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese" comes from old school, like medieval occult witchcraft manual.
Oh no, I'm stunned! Help me!
Kind of busy myself here. Oh, that fucker's trying to run away. No, you get back here. I'm not done with you.
The enemies can run away from you?
Apparently. This guy just did.
Probably because he got overconfident and had to charge his batteries or whatever.
Yeah. Howdy, Carl.
Welcome, Carl Muffin.
We're playing some Star Wars right now, and then once this stream is over, I'm gonna go AFK, reset the streaming software, and we're gonna do Faith again, or Resident Evil 3 if Faith crashes. It shouldn't, but I don't know what Faith's problem is. I didn't really solve it. I just got it to not happen this morning. But I do know that Resident Evil 3 wasn't bugged last night. It just has really long load times. Sweet, yeah.
All right, time to free the prisoners.
Oh, all right, Kira, cover me. I'm dazed and confused.
Okay, now I should be able to free him.
I wonder if I can do that.
There we go.
Guess not.
You see a cutscene?
Yes, I do.
Oh, cool. Alright, get out of here.
We're being cut down out here, Jedi. Won't let Darth Lacris win.
We placed all our concussion charges around the facility. Shockwave will kill everyone inside.
Oh, that's not good.
Timer's already counting down. Get everyone out now.
How's your guys' day so
Please
far?
tell me those
Mine's
charges
been busy.
are on a long countdown.
Let's finish this cutscene and then I'll tell you.
I'll pull out, find the civilians you freed. Get the others and head to this outpost.
Ooh.
If I'm not there,
Why
report
does
to
that
Ty.
exist?
Terminal signal. He needs to know.
Okay, so how's our days going? My day's been going good. I fell down a rabbit hole with installing HD texture mods for GameCube games today, which is partly why I didn't stream as early as I wanted to, because I was trying to troubleshoot Resident Evil 3, and for the longest time, I just didn't know that it was a long load time. I thought we were experiencing a crash. And then I actually stepped away from the computer to use the bathroom, and while I was on the black screen, kind of refresh my brain, clear my head a bit. And when I came back, it was actually in the warehouse when you open that first door, which is how I discovered that the game was never broken, and it wasn't a virus causing that. So then I had to reinstall all the HD mods for that, because I tried changing up Dolphin, I tried changing up the ROM, so yeah. And then Rick here, you said you had a pretty busy day, right?
Actually not that busy, actually. I kind of slowed down a bit. I let my nephew get food because he had a football thing or whatever, but, yeah, I met with a student. I was more busy yesterday, actually, but my task code has been building up a lot lately.
Okay.
I meant like in Joan, not today specifically. Alright, what's next? Oh, we say yeah.
And then I did the math, and we're probably going to get an extra game in this October, because I only need to replay 3 games: Amnesia, Faith, and Resident Evil 3. And I can probably do that by mid-October if I play 3 hours a day, or if I marathon Amnesia like I did. And marathoning Amnesia took me about 5 hours. I could probably do it in less if I don't get lost. So we might be playing Silent Hill F, and you'll be getting 2 Arbiters this Halloween instead of 1. More spooky games. Huzzah! Yes. I will probably do Silent Hill F, seeing as Chibi was nice enough to get me that as a birthday present, and I want to make up my own opinion about that game. I know Micah didn't like it. He said that they didn't do anything to improve the combat in this game from previous games, and that it's a heavy emphasis on combat in this game. But you good, man?
Yeah, there's an earthquake where I'm at.
Yeah, you fell over.
It's all good.
I think it's a very interesting choice to have a Silent Hill that's not set in Silent Hill. It's been done before, but that game wasn't very popular, you know, Silent Hill 4. It would be interesting to see them do a Silent Hill 4 remake. I think, was it you or my dad that I was talking about this with the other weekend?
Might have been your dad. I don't think we ever had a conversation directly about that.
Okay, yeah, so Silent Hill 4, out of the original 4 games, does need a remake the most. My dad said that he had read somewhere that a Silent Hill 4 remake has been confirmed, but I haven't seen anything to, one way or the other on that. But supposedly, when they remake 4, they're going to try and fine-tune the story, because admittedly the story and lore in 4 was not the best delivered. I'm hoping that if they do that, they also tweak the combat and the Walter encounters, because Walter will wreck your shit and really take a piece out of you, and he can show up anywhere in the second half of the game. The combat in 4 is very emphasized, and it's just as clunky as the first 3 games.
Oh, we're heading to a speeder.
Nice.
Oh no, we're heading inside a building just up and just to the south. Let's see.
Oh yeah, and I also applied for a job with the county yesterday.
The county of where?
The county of San Diego.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. They needed an IT office worker, and so that's what I applied to do. I think we're supposed to go in here, but I see you're not here. You seem to be around the corner. Ah, there you are.
I'm over here.
That reminds me of a story. Omen once told me he was watching Dateline NBC to catch a predator with one of his friends, and this as fucked up as this was, they started cheering when the predator booked it from the house, and Chris Hansen, he starts smiling, and he's like, okay, he got away, but the team waiting for him around the corner, and then they all started booing, saying, no, that's not fair, that's cheating!
Bro, imagine he gets football tackled by the cops.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me. It seems you're in a cutscene that I cannot view.
Yeah.
Let's see what's on the cartel market. Let's see if they have any new lightsabers. You might want to pick up a cartel market saber for yourself, Rick. See if there's one you like. Use it as a vanity weapon. Oh, that looks like a speeder bike handle. I wonder if that was inspired by Corran Horn's lightsaber. That would be so cool. Oh, that one has a little bit of gold on it. They have a whip sword? They have fucking Ivy's whip sword for Soul Calibur? What's that doing here? Oh, that actually looks kind of sick. I think I have the Shoto variant of this. Rick, you might want to check this thing out.
So we gotta take on a dark Lacris.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get it out of here. That's a repeatable quest. Alright, so now our beacon is to the north, which is this way.
You know, I once read a Star Wars fanfiction about Jabba the Hutt becoming president, and surprisingly, it was written in 2016 and was not a dig at Trump.
Wow, will you look at that? How revolutionary.
It would have been, you know, they could have gone for the low-hanging fruit, and they didn't. Oh, hold up. Have we done this before? This is a one-time quest. That's interesting. Trash to treasure. Prior to the Empire's invasion of Balmora, top Balmoran engineers were developing a new battle droid that was set to tip the scales in the galactic war. While the blueprints for this asteroid were lost, following the Empire's occupation, the SIS has pinpointed a surviving prototype that was sent to be dismantled in the Brazen refuse yards. Retrieving this prototype droid could give the Resistance the edge it needs to reclaim Balmora. Do we want to do this? It's not timed. Oh, wait, yes it is.
Yeah, so let's decline.
Okay.
I think it's one of those, like, quest terminal type things, where there's no conversation, so...
It is, but they gave it a little bit more effort than your standard terminal, because they did give it to an NPC. Granted, that NPC is a droid, but still.
Yeah. Let's move north and cut through this way.
Alright. Hey Rick, if you could have one in real life but you had to choose one or the other, which would you take? The Force or a lightsaber?
Probably a lightsaber.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, I think the Force thing too. The Force is cool, but if you're not careful, you could lead yourself to a dark path. Whereas with the saber, it's basically just a blade, and as long as you don't use a sword, you can't let yourself just fine. All right, so.
I feel like
there's the elevator.
This might not to be heretical, brother, but sometimes I feel like my relationship with God is how a Jedi might interact with the Force.
That's an interesting take. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but I'm sure you have good intentions.
Basically, I've felt God's presence in a tangible way. I've had conversations with him, which is not something just everyone does.
I mean, technically, anyone can talk to God. The issue a lot of people have is they don't know how to listen to his voice. And whenever they pray, they're not so much talking with him as they are talking to him. I know people who just pray, just ask for things, and they leave, like you Santa Claus. So like, no, that's not how that works.
Well, that's how you pray when you're very young and you don't know how to pray any better than that.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. If you're young, it's more understandable because you don't know any better. But as you get older, your relationship with God should mature, right? As you know a person better, you're gonna learn how to talk to them better, and you're gonna grow with people. And in a similar sense with God, as you learn to talk to him through prayer, you're gonna get better communicating with them, and then you can evolve to have a truly full-on relationship, much like, the people of old, they did talking to God like a person. That's not just science of the Bible. That can happen in real life, but you have to be trained on that. You have to learn how to do that. Alright, what they're shooting at?
I feel like mine goes a bit beyond just your standard, talking with God, though. Because, I've had those dreams where I've seen God and had conversations with him.
Ah, there you are.
I was wondering where you went. Sorry, chat. I know not all y'all are interested in the Christian content we make, but it just happens sometimes. It's part of who we are.
They will know us by our love. And we shouldn't be afraid to preach the gospel even on the non-branch butter stream.
Yeah. There was someone I knew by way of a mutual friend, and I feel like I failed them to an extent, which is a very strange feeling, but in retrospect, I wonder if I was put in their lives for a reason, and because I neglected that relationship, that I didn't do what I was supposed to. And the reason I say all this is, there was this girl I knew, her name was Judith. We thought about dating, but we decided against it for several reasons. One being we both had mental health problems, or a history of them. But she had, she found a boyfriend, and I was friends with both of them for a while. And her boyfriend liked to basically see himself as God. And, when I first told him, I'm like, yeah, just let me know how that works out for you. It doesn't usually end well. and he didn't think too highly of Christians, but he seemed to be okay with me, and Judith even said, don't worry, Seth is one of the reasonable ones. And to this day, I'm not sure how to take that assessment.
She's probably someone who just saw Christians as just the bad guys because of movies or something. And so, by you being true to the faith, you actually set the standard, made her affirm that, no, there are people out there who are Christians that don't just treat people wrong.
I hope you're right.
Let's see.
Me and Judith were also the UPS of racist memes. Now, when I say that, basically what... she had a friend named Scott who was, like, really into Omen tier memes. And, you know, Omen is my brother. Y'all have seen his fucking takes on the Discord. And he actually got kicked because he fucking ruined a Let's Play by being racist to my co-host when we were playing. So what would happen is Omen would send me memes, and Scott would send Judith memes, and we would trade these racist memes and send them to Omen and Scott.
Oh, is that the person that you said you failed? Oh, so this is a recent relationship.
No, me and Judith actually knew each other. We were like, communicating, we were, like, talking on the regular, I think, oh my god, that was right before I became a streamer, actually. Ooh, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Rick, can you back me up?
Let's do it.
I might need to use my full power here. Oh wait, I can't equip a second saber mid-combat. That's kind of a shame. It'd be so cool if I could.
That's kind of like a Jedi Survivor where like I want to use like blaster, but I didn't equip the blaster stance, and so it just is my holster.
Yeah, when I was playing Jedi Survivor, what I would do is I would keep the blaster stance as my secondary stance, and the mono saber stance as my primary stance.
I actually was, in my game design class, I had to create a framework where, rather than having to choose between two different lightsaber stances, you can switch between all of them at the same time, like whenever you want.
Interesting.
That way you no longer have to choose, like, which stance you want.
I feel like that would be kind of overpowered, though.
Well, but think about it this way, right? If you have a blaster in your holster, like, you should be able to use it. And the fact that you have that specific stance to use the blaster is, like... I get what they were going for, but I think having to choose that specific stance just to use a blaster in your holster, especially when you can customize so extensively, it just seems kind of a waste to, like, not be able to use it because you didn't have this specific blaster stance. Whereas, with access to all the stances, now, if you want to use your blaster whenever you please, which I think is a much better approach. Okay, I'm trying to
I enjoy it. Well, I'm glad. I assume that's in relation to the Christianity discussions. I'm glad you enjoy it, Carl. It really does, like, warm my heart to see people enjoying the Christian content that we put out. I never expected the Christian content to be enjoyed by our viewer base, if I'm being completely honest. I expected apathy at best and hostility at worst. And to see people actually enjoying that really moves me. I find it incredibly humbling.
Goes to show, you know, be not afraid. You know, just spread the word, and then those who wants to hear, let them hear.
Yeah.
Okay, where the heck is this thing? I keep trying to go up, I feel like I'm going in circles.
You are going in circles.
Ah, here we go. I think we found... Oh, I think we found the way out. Just up ahead. We got to hear these enemies first, but...
Okay.
That'll be it there. Alright, I'm trying to find a straight, but he's taking me, like, away from the checkpoint. I don't know why. I Like, I see the thing flat on the map. I should have walked there and not face walls and forced to go a different way.
Yeah. Expanding on what I said about, like, people's reception to the Christian content that we have, the reason that I did it is because I felt called to. I did it not because I thought it'd be popular, but because I felt that God had, like, called me to do it. And after I started doing it, I felt a sense of completeness. Like, yes, this is my purpose. This is why I'm here. Which is how I knew I was doing the right thing. You might not have seen this episode of Branch Brothers because that was back before we had any regular viewers. But Rick knows about this story. When the very first episode of the Branch Brothers podcast, I was so nervous that I almost backed out and didn't do it. And I splashed some water on my face in the bathroom, and I heard God just flatly ask me, "Really?" And I was so I found it so funny that the way God just asked that so flatly that I decided to go through with it, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Now we're doing. Actually, we're approaching a 3-year anniversary of the show.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. This should be the way through. I hope so. Man, this is crazy. It's like all these enemies, they just keep showing up. I feel like I keep going in the wrong way.
Press the M key, you'll be able to see an overview and see where your objective actually is on the map.
Alright, let's go up to the Upper Sandreni outpost. That'll get us closer to where we need to go.
Okay, yeah, we are way far off. God has such a funny sense of humor. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I was trying to take a shortcut of going the wrong... Yeah, we went way off course. Okay, so let's go... Oh, here we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this... Oh, that's a wall. Okay, I think we head south. This way. We should take us on a pathway. With that pathway, that should take us to the central area here.
I learned something new this week. Cheetahs are actually not all that dangerous to humans.
Oh yeah, that I was aware of. They're actually very peaceful, of all the big cats.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally just a big cat. That's all they are. They can't even roar. They just meow.
Yeah, they have cat meows. They purr like cats. The reason they actually don't mind humans is because we don't steal their food. Like, the problem with cheetahs is they dumped everything into speed and nothing into strength or endurance or damage.
They are the fastest cats in the kingdom, but that's about it.
Did you know that in some countries people actually keep cheetahs as pets?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I wonder what the legality of keeping a cheetah as a pet here in the United States is. That sounds like one of those things where the law differs depending on what state you're in.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me there. I'm sure if you're in a state with lots of open land, it's probably a bit easier in a state like New York where everything's like... Well, you might go with upstate New York, but in mainland New York, that would require a bit more work.
Yeah.
Ah, finally, okay. Found it, just up ahead.
My dad knew someone who owned a bobcat.
It's bobcat roar. Ow.
I still wonder what that big cat that was that I saw walking home from school one day. It was black, it was about waist high, and it looked like... Well, it looked like a panther, but I don't think panthers exist in California. I'll cover you.
Yeah. That's why he was doing his first thing to use that tower.
Cougar, maybe? Could have been a cougar.
Nah.
Hey, Google. Does California have cougars? Yes, it does. I wonder why cheese molds so much faster than bread.
Because it's made from dairy.
Oh.
Now, if it was made of grain like bread, it would last a lot longer.
Well, maybe not a lot longer, but a little bit longer to be sure.
We are in the building. Time to slaughter people.
Oh! The Twi'lek is your companion! That's super cool!
Oh, neat. I didn't realize that. Alright, you can sit there then.
It'll be nice not having to translate when you're in a cutscene.
Maybe.
Oh. We had a little bit of a frame pickup there.
Yeah, I might have to keep him for this part because it looks like he's story important.
Oh, that's interesting. There's something glowing for me. Let's have a look at this.
Incoming.
Oh, it's just a lore bit.
Yeah, it was glowing for me too. That's why I ignored it.
For my force.
And I am getting dangerously close to... having a full inventory again.
A dull moment. We should visit war zones more often.
Alright.
Looks like we've been spotted.
I will never say never. I will fight till forever.
What song is that?
Oh, Never Say Never by Justin Bieber with Jaden Smith.
Okay, I was interested, and then you lost me.
It's a really good song, to be fair. It was made as like a Time to Cry Kid reboot that came out back in like the early 2010s. Actually, you know what's really funny
Jaden
though?
Smith one?
Yeah. You know what's even crazier? The Jaden Smith movie actually takes place in the same universe as the original trilogy.
What? So it's not a reboot?
Yeah. Well, the intention was for it to be a reboot, but with the recent Cobra Kai miniseries, the reboot got lumped into the Cry Kids canon. So now it's just like it basically is transformed into a spin-off rather than like a full-on reboot.
Interesting.
All right, we found our spot. Ready?
Let's do this.
Oh, that's odd. The door is closed. Oh, that's why.
The blast door is sealed and locked.
Not very subtle. Let me. President should be close by. Let's go.
Wait, did he say the president?
The fallen president. Alright, let's see. Oh, he's frozen carbonite.
More meddling in my affairs. This is beyond tiresome, Zenith. I decreed the Balmora would not become a forced labor world, and my reward? Your insolent little rebellion. Now this resistance government. You've given him delusions of grandeur, Jedi. But Balmora is mine.
The people are with us. The corporations, too. Your occupation is over.
Ah, so you want President Galtha. Useless as ever, though a tad more decorative now. Even Thord he can't help you. Your government is doomed. How sad.
This movement is larger than a single person.
We're hidden across Balmora. Thousands waiting in secret.
Then I shall cull the citizens of Balmora. I'm not without mercy. I'll grant you a swift death, rather than make you witness your plans tumbling down.
Oh, you and her have the same hill. And you're banned from advertising fines.
Corpro 77.
Let's get her! Alright, that's enough, that's enough! Stop it! That's enough!
Not yet. You don't understand. You've destroyed everything. You've...
Never been happier to outlive someone. One death's too good for her. Troubling, though. What she said before about the president sounded too... honest.
I sensed no deceit when she spoke.
I can get President Galtha back to the safe house, start his thaw. Meet me there. And be quick. Something's not right.
You know what my favorite piece of fan theory is?
What would that be?
There is a fan theory that stipulates that the Indiana Jones movies are canon to Star Wars, and that they're dreams that Han is having while he's trapped in the Carbonite.
Huh. That's funny. I read this one comic where where Han Solo crash lands on a planet, and then basically it turns out it's actually Earth from the
Yes,
past,
and Bigfoot is Chewbacca! I love that one!
That's an interesting twist.
Yeah, that was a good Infinities story. Actually, I don't think it was tied to the Infinities line, but it was considered in that continuity tier.
Yeah, it's just a fun story, that's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure Harrison Ford will like the story, considering his cooler character got in there. I do find it so funny he hates Han Solo so much, but loves Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it's weird, because they are very similar characters in terms of, like, disposition and, like, how they carry themselves. Did you just die?
Yeah, what the F? Why did I die instantly?
Here, let me get you. Okay, I'll let Kira take care of those goons, and then I'll pick you up.
Oh, that's why. I don't have a companion.
Oh. Oh yeah, if you need to summon a companion, press the N key and you can choose from your companions.
Revive me, my friend.
Of course. God keeps pulling my ass away from the edge of death, so I'm gonna do the same for others.
There we go.
God sees me about to die, and he's like, no you don't, you're staying down there.
Okay. There we go. Oh, so it's like when he left a slot of... Why would I die instantly, though? That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Did you lose a bit of health from the fight with the Sith lady?
No, I was fully healed when that fight was over.
Interesting.
Now in here, I'll just get healed and then go from here. Maybe he might join my party if I force a party.
Yeah, I think he probably will become permanent after the story mission with the president. You know what's funny? I used to talk shit about the band Fall Out Boy, but then I discovered that I actually do like one of their songs.
History?
I thought it was called Centuries, but yes.
Oh, Centuries, yes, that's a great song.
It really is. That has, like, it's such a weird, it's like, it's so much better than their usual stuff that it's weird that it's one of their songs.
Well, every band has that one hit that everybody likes.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like Kesha, but Kesha did make Gonna Die Young. And Katy Perry has Last Friday Night.
I'm actually prefer Fireworks to Last Friday Night.
Seriously? I hate Firework.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with the song per se. I just hate what it got used for culturally. It became the anthem of like body positivity, which very quickly perverted itself into fat acceptance rather than, you know, being okay with who you are. Body positivity is not inherently wrong. It's just that it got co-opted by people who didn't want to improve themselves.
Yeah, and they shamed the people, and then they tried to shame being like healthy, which is so bizarre. And you know what's so funny? Most of those fans they either died of their own obesity, or they got skinny with Ozempic. It's like they didn't even believe in their own movement. They just wanted to shame other people for wanting to get better, which is so self-destructive.
Yeah,
it's like when Bill Gates was funding abortion projects in Africa.
I forgot about that. Yeah, Bill Gates is kind of a fucknut.
It's wrong, he gives money to charity, and yet he funds, like, essentially birth control in, like, third world countries. What is that all about?
I mean, I don't have a problem with birth control, but I do have a problem with abortion. These two are not the same thing.
Well, let's be honest, Seth. When the left talks of birth control, 9 times out of 10 they're talking about it. Well, that's more so women tell about you.
No, because see, when I hear birth control, I think about, you know, condoms for dudes or the pill for women.
Yeah, that's more. The only valve for
not really. We're never going to agree on this, so we're just gonna have to accept. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree there. But we can at least agree that these things are not nearly as bad as abortion.
I would argue this is bad for a different Now you might say the purpose of the sexual act, especially when because first of all it's to be in the context of marriage, so I think we can at least agree a sex-like marriage is wrong.
Okay, yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way. And then number 2, you know, the purpose of procreation, yeah, pleasure is a part of it, but the main purpose is through, like, the unity of the spouses and through procreation.
Yes.
And
we went over this with Aquinas and Augustine.
Yes, and as they just on, you know, any act that interferes with the procreation process is inherently sinful because you are essentially trying to have your cake and eat it too, right? Yeah, I want to have sex with my spouse, but I want to, like, truly be the spouse, right? I don't want to, like, bring life to this world. I just want to, like, essentially use my spouse for my own pleasure. That's what that really boils down to.
I don't know about that, though. Because if you know you don't have the resources to take care of a child or provide for one, but you and your spouse still want to have that union that sex provides, I don't think that should be held against you.
Well, here's the thing, Seth. The way the human body is designed, it's already designed in a way, and let me put this clear right away. Just because you have sex with a woman does not guarantee that she will become pregnant. There's a fertility window that happens once a month for 48 to 72 hours, usually after she has her period. That's when the fertility window happens. If you have sex with a woman outside of that window,
she can still get pregnant.
No, she can't.
That cloister bell is so perfectly timed. Very fitting for our little argument. But no, Rick, people, do you know why? Do you know why you're wrong? Because our parents' generation tried to use the fertility window to dodge having children and have sex outside of marriage and not get caught, and that's how, like, a bunch of us millennials were born out of wedlock.
Well, actually, what they were trying to do was called a psycho method, where they tried to predict, like, guess where the thing was happening, and they did not, back then we did not have the it was much harder to predict when the fertility cycles were happening. But these days, we now have the means, it's much more especially for women, to accurately track their periods, when they happen, and when they can best have a child. And there's a lot of couples out there who use those exact application resources to plan when they want to have a child. Because sure, on the one hand, we have people who they have sex at maybe a little early, but we have the opposite problem, where people who do want to have a child, they're doing it the right way, but they're struggling to get pregnant.
Yes, infertility is a tragedy, to be sure.
It's one of the most recurring things in the Bible, right? How many times have we seen a story in the Bible where someone, they're desperately trying to have a child, and they can't, and like how grieved they are over this situation. And then the moment they have a child, it's like the ultimate miracle. Yeah, but that's how I circle back to the point. Because I'll be honest, I was a bit more pro-birth control when I was younger, but once I realized how the female body actually works and how the whole thing functions, it made it very clear that birth control is not only immoral, it is straight up useless. Because you really think God will design the body in a way to where women can always get pregnant no matter what? Or, being a smart creator, he designs where, yes, you can procreate, but also engage in the act in a way where you're not... Oh, wait, where the heck are we? Oh, wait a minute, it's up here. I'm an idiot. I got a little bit of tangent. Okay, hang on, when I go back, it's actually down this way. Sorry about that.
What's the similarities between humans and rabbits? They multiply. Yes.
Well, that's true of all living beings. Because there are many living beings that can, like, reproduce. Now, whether or not they have a conscience, that's a story for another day.
You know, it's funny. I once heard an analogy. I don't like the term multiplying like rabbits, but I laughed my ass off when someone said that the roaches were multiplying like an Asian kid on Adderall.
Oh boy.
Am I racist for thinking that's funny? Maybe.
Wait, my friend, help me! I am down.
Oh, okay. Let me get you up then.
It happened twice. Dude, he was healing me too. My health just went from top all the way down. I think one was just shooting me at once when I got revived.
Oh,
okay.
Hold up. No, I'm definitely clicking on you. Why is it not? Oh, wow. Okay, that's new. Apparently, teammates can't just revive you. It's saying skill not ready yet.
Oh, it's probably on a cooldown. That's what's happening.
Yeah. The 11th Doctor did mention humans like rabbits. Yes.
You mean breed like rabbits or are like rabbits? That seems
breed like
long.
rabbits.
I see.
The human race is the most prominent species in Doctor Who. Yes, every alien race in Doctor Who looks like humans because of budget constraints, and lore-wise because Rassilon had a fucking god complex and engineered everything to look like Time Lords. But the humans become so prolific that they basically found not one, not two, not three, but 4 galactic empires that each last several millennia.
Wow. Man, imagine we get slowly to be part of a galactic civilization. That would be interesting.
Yes.
I mean, it would definitely give purpose to, like...
Oh, did you just teleport over there?
No, I walked there.
Okay, how the hell did I not see you?
Probably because you were talking and then you ran one way. Anyway, if you want to teleport up here, you can do that, or you can walk up the hill. Either way it works.
It's good exercise. He said while playing a video game.
Speaking of exercise, I've not been to the gym in over a year, and I think I need to really start doing something about this physical activity thing, because, like, I can't afford a gym membership right now, but if I keep saying like this, I'm gonna end up like 500 pounds. So,
I think you might be exaggerating there a bit.
Well, yeah, but I want to be like morbidly obese. I want to be young, fit, and handsome, so I can find the right girl and make babies.
Report your ailments.
I wish that was all there was to it.
All right, hey, ready to go?
Yeah, I'm just selling junk right now.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Oh, are you talking to the speeder guy?
I was actually just about to leave. Okay, but let us head on over. So, we are gonna head back to...
Chibi says the game is slightly too loud to the voices. Alright, let me open up the mixer while we're flying.
Yeah, the Fairnell Skyhopper. We're going there.
Fairnell, okay. I'm gonna tab out really quick, adjust the volume mixer. Star Wars, we'll set that to 50%. Oh good, the transfer finished. That's nice. I do cardio for 30 minutes almost every day to lose weight, but I have to improve my diet to see better progress, honestly. Yeah, that diet is part of the equation. Although, if you do a full body workout for long enough, you can kind of offset a bad diet.
Yeah, that's what happened. I just exercised for an hour a day every day, and you know, my diet wasn't perfect. I lost like 25 pounds. I went from being 225 to 210.
I actually think diets are counterproductive because you get your body used to a certain type of intake and it loses its ability to process the stuff that's bad for you. So what's better is just continually working out everything and burning more calories than you take in and not really concerning yourself what's like good and bad to eat. You want to all you need to make sure is you're burning more calories than you're bringing in.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think most diets are fads anyways.
Agreed.
The only way it can really work is you just stick with it for life.
Because we are omnivores. We are meant to eat fucking everything.
Yeah, I know there were some dietary restrictions under the old covenant, but with the new covenant, those dietary laws have been fulfilled, so we don't have to live by them anymore.
I don't usually eat after this 30-minute walking cardio, just take my meds and sleep afterward. Well, that might be part of your problem right there, is the sleeping. When I was in ROTC or physical fitness, I learned that you have to do what's called a standing recovery, where you want to stay active for at least 30 minutes after your exercise. Once you're past the 30-minute mark, then you can sit down or rest or do what you need to do.
Yeah, what I do is once I work out at the gym for an hour, the first thing I'll do is I'll just stretch for a bit, and then I'll walk to my car. By the time I get to my car, it's been the half hour, so then I'm good to go.
Ty's gone to meet his citizens committee, coming to witness their new president's inauguration. Hooray for the resistance. Darth Lacris got the last laugh. Meet our noble president.
Only gone. All. Who?
Oh no.
No more. No more.
Don't be afraid. I'm a Jedi Master. You're safe with us.
So you want to know the really fucked up thing about Carbonite?
You can tell me after this cutscene.
Sure.
Imperial torture shattered him. He can't hand over power. Lacris knew. No. The Empire can't win. We must fix this.
You might be able to do something. You are a consular.
I know a technique that helps people driven mad by darkness.
Then try it.
Let's do it. And I got light side points too.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I meant to do that at the park's gym, and then I go home and take my meds and wait a while before going to bed. It takes a while before I get sleepy enough to sleep, but yeah. I completely forgot to take my evening meds at 5 o'clock today. Oh well.
That's okay, you can take them after the stream.
Yeah, between the streams.
No. Can't be. Can't be. Go away.
Feared this. He's broken, not corrupted.
Oh, never mind.
Corporations donated medical technology. There's a spinal implant. Hacks into the brain and muscle functions. He'd speak properly, sign his name. Experimental tech, though. Wouldn't last long, and it might kill him. The Ty will be in power, and I doubt the president would want to live like this.
I don't want Ty to become president because of a trick.
If Balmorans see President Galtha like this, after all we've suffered, they'll crack. Ty's presidency will fail. The end.
He should become president.
If Balmora wants a great future, it must acknowledge its past.
If you're wrong, we lose everything. I hope you can handle that.
What would be smart is to have a commanding officer of the resistance become the new president, and say that the president was killed in his thawing attempt at carbonation, or carbonite.
Sir, it's marvelous to see you again. My exile was too long.
Empty. All. Now. Go. Gone.
Sir, it's Ty, your trade secretary. What's wrong with him?
His mind is irretrievably broken from torture.
No, this can't be. He's our leader.
I'll answer your question, Daleks, as soon as this cutscene is
We
over.
must never stop fighting against the Empire.
President Gotha is incapacitated. As senior official, Ty, you inherit his office.
I didn't want it to happen like this.
Ty Corden, we as fellow citizens of Balmora bear witness to your ascension to the office of president.
I pledge to carry out my duties with honesty, integrity, and compassion for Balmora.
Well done, President Corden. The Republic and the Jedi are with you.
As my first act, I've drafted a formal request for Balmora to join the Republic.
Is there anything you'd like to say on this historic occasion, Master Jedi?
You all stand on the threshold of a new beginning. For Balmora and for the Republic that waits to embrace you.
And I hope the Jedi Order will always be a part of that future. I have a few points of business to finish aboard your ship before I leave, Jedi. There's a matter we three need to discuss in private. Zenith, perhaps you should join us there.
Okay, so the Valyard is...
Alright, so now I gotta back to my ship. So my story thing is finally done.
Nice. So yeah.
That transition.
So, actually, first the Carbonite, then the Valyard. So the Carbonite is actually really fucked up because being frozen in Carbonite, you are entirely conscious of being in there, and it's described by Han in the novelization of one of the books as like suffering a perpetual heart attack.
Ooh.
Yeah. Carbonite sickness can be permanent if you're in it for too long, and it can do very serious damage. Now, as for the Valyard was originally supposed to be between the 12th and final incarnation, but the problem is he didn't have enough popularity to become a reoccurring villain. He was actually supposed to replace the Master, but because of Colin Baker's sacking by the higher-ups at the BBC and the unpopularity of the villain, they basically abandoned that plan, and we're never going to see a Valyard incarnation of the Doctor in the modern show. Or you could look at it, the best explanation we get is he was a potential incarnation that could have existed at one point but doesn't anymore.
So, quick question, Seth. Should we go to the orbital station or directly to our ships?
Let's head to the Republic fleet and do that Jedi prisoner mission that we've been putting off.
Oh, yeah. Where was that?
Republic fleet is this thing right here that I'm looking at.
Okay. Alright, let's go to Republic fleet then. Oh yeah, what happens to Colin Baker? I heard he was doctor for like less than a year, is that right?
Yeah. The BBC wanted to cancel the show, and what ended up happening was the showrunner basically sat down and negotiated, and they were able to work out a deal where they saved the show, but the higher-ups demanded that Colin Baker be removed. Because he was such a... Now, I blame this entirely on the writers, because Colin Baker is actually a great doctor. He really shines in the Big Finish audio dramas, but he was such a fucking dickhead in the early episodes that he was really unpopular. He strangled his companion in the first episode that he was in, And it ended on him saying, "I am the Doctor, whether you like it or not."
Whoa. Wow, those writers sucked.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
the
saw the
writers
BBC
absolutely
play.
fucked him over. They also were the idiots behind the coat. Colin Baker wanted to wear a black leather jacket similar to what the Ninth Doctor wore, but the fucking writers and came up with the fucking clown suit, and the rest, and so ever since then, doctors have actually gotten to pick their own outfits. I think that started in the reboot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, because we even had Sylvester McCoy, who I think, was he better or worse than the Six? I can't remember.
He was kind of coasting on goodwill. He didn't reach his true potential until, like, the last season of his run, because he got a couple seasons. He starts out as a clown and an absolute goof, and then becomes this mastermind. And unfortunately, we were going to get something really fucking cool, where they were going to reveal in the next season that he was this other Time Lord, a Time Lord simply known as the Other, who was the third founder of Gallifrey alongside Rassilon and Omega, but he had reset his genetic template by throwing himself into the birthing looms on Gallifrey, and when he came out, he was the first Doctor. And Seven was going to reveal that that he had memories of being the Other, and we would have gotten we would have gotten to see Ace, his companion, become the first human Time Lord.
Whoa. So let me guess, they canceled the show before they could do that.
Yep.
Was it just because of the ratings, or were some other factors behind the scenes?
It was in part ratings, but there was also higher-ups at the show. Higher-ups at the BBC hated the show. They didn't like it because they thought it was crap compared to Star Trek and Star Wars, and that's not really the show's fault. The BBC doesn't have that kind of budget, and the fans were very passionate about it. There was a huge letter-writing campaign to get the show back on air. There were thousands of people trying to get the show back, and the higher-ups said nothing. It was basically, it was a case where the network executives just fucked everything into the dirt.
Yeah, I think if things went uphill after the Fifth Doctor's reign, and then it wasn't until the reboot things got back on track, and now it looks like they're off track once again.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny to repeat itself, doesn't it?
Pretty much. Let's see. It looks like our objective is in the situation room.
Yeah, straight ahead. Wait a minute, I think we did this one before. Wasn't this DLC?
I don't know. I do know that we had a regular player in our chat a few episodes ago, and they said we need to do this mission right about now.
Welcome, friends. You're even more impressive in person. Forgive me for not shaking hands, but I forgot my hover seat today.
Hey, you're not speaking backwards.
I'll ask that you keep an open mind to what you're about to hear. The source of my information is, unconventional.
A Jedi is prepared to accept help from any source.
Such wisdom in one so young. Well, Master Satil's faith is well placed. I will share with all of you what I have seen. Come, stand together.
Did you know that George Lucas almost had the Jedi wearing black in the prequels?
Focus your mind. Feel the force around us. Hear its echoes.
Am I listening for anything particular?
A voice that seeks to be heard. It was silenced long ago, but now it returns. She is here. A Jedi without physical form.
Mitra Surik.
Her body is long dead, but her wisdom, her essence, lives on.
My master died, but his voice still speaks to me.
One Jedi persisting beyond death is almost unheard of, but two? Oh, these are strange, dark times indeed.
The darkness will consume all it touches. Stars will burn black. ashes raining on lifeless worlds.
Rick, do you know who that is we're seeing right now?
I have no clue.
That's the protagonist of Knights of the Old Republic 2.
At bay,
Canonically.
lost inside it for 300 years. His strength will fail. Then he will become the darkness.
Our team will free you, friend. No matter what it takes. That's a promise.
The bond weakens, my friend. I'll take things from here.
Oh, she and I have the same gloves.
She's told me many things. Revealed the existence of an imperial prison in the constantly shifting Maelstrom Nebula, and a way to get there. The only way to navigate the Maelstrom is using a Gree computer hidden at an imperial fortress. We need that computer to free the Jedi prisoner.
I'm a Jedi. This is what we're here for.
The universe in the Doctor Who series is the home dimension of the Toymaker and the pantheon of Discord, place where legends and myth become flesh. Yes.
But we have a captured
in fact,
Imperial
Dialects,
shuttle
would you
that
like to
is
hear some
past
lore
this
about a
entrance.
future Arbiter?
It's waiting for you in the hangar.
You can fill me in on the rest while we travel. There's no time to waste.
Our fleet will hide at the system's edge, so I can monitor your mission and guide you. If something goes wrong, we'll come running. Go to the shuttle, my friend.
Alright, so, one of my future incarnations was supposed to die instead of successfully regenerating. However, the Celestial Toymaker appeared before him and decided to make him an offer. Build monuments to the Celestial Toymaker in that next incarnation, and after that, walk free again. Or, simply die without regenerating. That future Arbiter decided to take that bargain.
That'd be like if, oh, what's this? Okay, it's just loading. No, that would kind of be like if Puerto Rico built like actually, I know your word is Seth, but Puerto Rico actually has a tradition where for every president visits the island, we build a statue in their honor. The only president that is not, yeah, so far the only president that has not received this honor is President Trump.
Not gonna lie, Omega's form from the universe is nightmare fuel? Yeah. Sorry, Rick, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. I was just saying, the reason why I haven't done the statues mainly because ever since Hurricane Maria, they've been having a lot of funding problems. Those are the government that are super corrupt, so things have just been going by the wayside. It's the same reason why that satellite station collapsed as well. Like, there's just no money to really maintain anything.
Yeah. But yeah, in actuality, that lore exists because I needed an explanation for why one of my incarnations only plays like theme park and theme park games and Haunted Chocolatier.
You really thought that far ahead, huh?
Yeah. The Arbiter has existed conceptually as far back as 2011.
Whoa.
Except he wasn't called the Arbiter back then. He went by a different name, and it was so cringe, I am not telling any of you what it was.
The Turginator.
No.
Roll 5 has no shortage of hungry predators. Unsurprisingly, the Empire
Wow, this place is kicking our ass.
I know, right? Maybe we should come back when there's no level cap on our thing.
Well, it's bumped us down to 32, so you might be right, but I'm not sure.
Because I think it's carrying over from the planet we were just on. I think if we come back later, it could be set to a higher level.
Let me check something really quick. I'm gonna go on the wiki and look up the Jedi Prisoner quest line. Star Wars, The Old Republic, The Jedi Prisoner. Old Republic Wiki, here we go. Is a story arc focusing on recovering a powerful and important Jedi prisoner from a heavily guarded Imperial prison. This includes Maelstrom prison flashpoints and it is the first chain of events leading up to the Shadow of Revan storyline. Okay. We have been trolled. I'm sorry, everyone. Rick, you were right. We do this much later. Much, much later.
See? You know, it's funny. I remember doing this thing. You're like, no, this isn't right. Let's get out of here then.
Well, this is different. Oh, no, I just logged out. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do.
You logged out the game?
Yes.
That's okay. How about we meet up on the base? Because I think we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. So let's meet up at the base. We'll give one final farewell, and then we can call it.
Well, we're only an hour and 46 minutes in. We've still got, like, maybe 14 minutes.
Oh, that's right. We started a little late. That's okay. Yeah. So how about this? Let's head back to our ships. Let's do the quest thing, and then we can head on back.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I think we went... Did we go to command deck or hangar?
Yeah, we're on here, so now we gotta head on out. So the exit should be this way.
I think this is a ship. I don't know if we can just leave.
Of course we can leave. How else are we supposed to get out? I think actually, let's see. Here's the bridge.
Oh, you know what we can do? There was a button to return to the Republic fleet.
Interfleet teleport, transport, over here, on this elevator.
Thank you, Rick. Lux Imperator was actually my favorite god from the Pantheon, plus he was voiced by the guy who played Floop from Spy Kids. Oh, you know what? Floop was such a great character. I loved that he became a good guy in the end, and that Minion was secretly the bad guy.
So which way are we going?
Carrick Station Shuttle. My brother in Christ, I don't know where any of these places are.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
This is the right spot?
Okay. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna click Galaxy Map, and then Republic Fleet, and Travel Now is blocked? Current location? What do you mean this is my current location? Okay, new plan. I'm going to one of my bases, and we will, and then go to the Republic Fleet from there.
Okay, that sounds decent. Maybe one of these ships will take us to the Republic Fleet. Because I don't have a base to go home to, so... Let's do something here. Whoa! I am in the Republic Fleet. Whoa, this looks awesome! Bro!
What?
I am flying through space! I'm flying through space! This is amazing! Alright.
Ah.
Why are you running to a freaking box? Are you dumb? Anyway. Okay, so this should be it. Main level.
Alright, good. I know where this is. Let's go to the hangars, and we will go to our ships. Oh. I just realized, if we want to see the cutscenes, we have to go to each other's ships, don't we? Like, together.
Pretty much. Ah, I made it back! Yes! I knew it. Dude, all we had to do was go to the circle thing, we're back to base, bro. That was it.
Well, I didn't know that. What's this?
I've been playing this game for years.
And finally, strange reports from soldiers stationed on the remote and battle-torn planet of Illum. A mysterious starship of unknown design
That's the PvP
has
world.
apparently touched down at the outskirts of the battle zone.
There's a
Official
PvP
sources have
world?
refused to comment.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
Greetings, Black Bisector. The Gree Enclave extends orange parallel to you with this unidirectional transmission message.
3.
Relation progresses throughout the Enclave.
Wait, no, that's the math skeleton greeting.
An ancient starship crafted by revered Gree ancestors has reappeared from its multi-millennial task of
Okay, where are you?
I'm already on my ship, dude.
Okay,
Yeah, just head to your ship. What are you doing? Are you watching a newscast?
I was. I'm trying to find the hangar for my,
Yeah, just open the map, you'll see it.
Galactic Trade Market. Oh, here we go. I forget, it's in the central circle.
Ah, here it is.
Smuggler hangar? No.
Ah, here we go.
Jedi consular hangar? Nope. Trooper hangar? Not quite. Here we are, Jedi Knight hangar. Took the ship a bit there to pop in. Oh, what? Apparently, you cannot skip this cutscene of the ship taking off.
There's no bank. Oh, that's what it is. Oh no, it's funny.
Okay, that's the DLC mission terminal. We're not doing that yet. What's this over here?
Ah, here we go, intercom. That's what it is.
Greetings. This is Balmora. The Council permitted me to send you this message. I needed to say some things. I owe you a debt. No, more than that.
It's the guy
I
from
owe
the
you my life.
prologue.
You saved me.
Oh, neat.
When I think of the dark things I did here on Tython, I fell so far. My greatest regret is that I never apologized to Master Orgus before he died. He was a good teacher. I miss him. The Masters tell me I'm making excellent progress. My connection to the light side grows every day. I hope to repay the gift you've given me somehow. May the Force be with you.
Wow, that was super cool. I wonder if there's any updates from Kira.
Let's talk later. Feels like we ought to be saving the galaxy right now.
T7, what do you got for me, little guy? T7 equal no progress. Rebuilding chauffeur's report. Too complicated. T7 equal failure.
Just stick with it. You'll figure it out.
Failed before. Strategic Intelligence Service assigned T7 special mission. Mission incomplete.
What was your mission?
Discovered assassination plot. Immune ambassador target of Geno Harridan. Sent undercover to protect ambassador.
The Genoharadan are the galaxy's deadliest assassins. How could the SIS expect you to stop one of their agents?
Detected assassin in crowd. Discharged Sunbolt. Assassin equal drop blaster and escaped in crowd. Never captured. Ambassador equal scared. Ambassador equal resigned from post. T7 equal failure.
Well, the ambassador may have resigned, but you saved his life. You're a hero, T7.
Jedi equal right. Ambassador equal lived long, healthy life. T7 equal
Nice
grateful.
to meet
Galaxy
you.
equals needs
I'm
T7
Garlic.
plus Jedi. Unstoppable. Continue rebuilding Shafu's report. Contact Jedi when complete. Oh, Doc.
Just when I thought this couldn't get any crazier.
Nothing from him. What's here on the bookshelf?
Greetings. This is Balmora. The Council permitted me to send you this message. I needed to say some things. I owe you a debt. No, more than that.
Okay, I already saw that. Alright, let's use the main terminal.
Master Braga, the mission to Balmora was a success. We have the cloaking device prototype.
Outstanding. I never doubted you for a moment. How did you find working with my old friend Warren? I've always been impressed by his keen insights.
His intuition was critical. I couldn't have found the objective without him.
You've brought us a great leap closer to finding the Emperor. But there's a new problem. I've lost contact with my Padawan under unusual and dangerous circumstances.
Oh, that's not good.
You're uniquely qualified to deal with this.
I'll do everything I can, Master. Just tell me the
So,
situation.
Seth, you completed your cutscene yet?
Still in the middle of it.
He was once a Sith Lord, a member of the Empire's Dark Council. We dueled on Dantooine.
It's weird to still stuff in your cargo hold?
No, you gotta take it with you to a vendor.
Oh, I see.
You turned to
Yeah,
Dark
my inventory's
Council
all
member to
maxed
the
out, so I can buy additional bait, but that's about it. Man, I have a lot of gear in here.
Balmora and former Lord Praven now serve the light side.
Oh, I'll see them later day.
Alright,
so...
the Jedi way. Whatever has happened, it isn't his
Let me
fault.
when you're all set with that
He was guarding a
cutscene.
Republic base on the planet Quesh when the Empire invaded and attacked our territories.
The Empire wouldn't commit its forces if Quesh wasn't worth the effort.
It's the largest adrenal production center in the galaxy. They're a major military commodity, especially now that war has broken out again. I just spoke with a soldier at Sajar's base. It's surrounded by Imperial forces and my Padawan refuses to act. Without Jedi help, that base will fall. My Padawan won't answer his holo.
Sounds like he's afraid of something, but what?
Only a strong Jedi can help Sajar and save the base. I'm transmitting the planet's coordinates now. Master Braga, out.
Master Orgus?
Go. He needs you. And you need him.
You haven't led me astray yet, Master Orgus.
You alright? The holo transmission's over.
It's a Jedi thing. None of your business.
This sounds urgent. We should go to Quesh right away.
Spoils of War. Complete the story mission for the Jedi Knight on Balmora. Very cool. Yes, the cutscene is over. Ew. Wait, that's Darth Malgus' saber hilt. And it has worse stats than my current equipment. No, I'm not touching that. How long have we been running for now? About an hour and 59? Okay.
Almost. Oh wait, don't hit out just yet. I'm in the middle of a cutscene.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, let me try this real quick and then we'll hit out.
What world are you heading to exactly?
I can see once you get out this dialogue thing.
Alright. Oh, we get a cutscene with Kira.
Need a timeout. Got something on Nar Shaddaa that can't wait. Some old friends are in a tight spot.
You can go ahead and do that then.
Simple delivery, done in a jiff.
You've never mentioned having friends.
Why?
I was popular before I joined the Jedi. Now I'm really popular. Nar Shaddaa has lots of refugees. And the Hutts, not known for their charity. People are starving. My friends don't need anything fancy, just med packs and nutrient paste. Stuff I can easily provide.
If we do this, I'll ask these friends for stories about your misspent youth.
I'll have them make up some good ones. Get me to my friends and I'll handle the rest.
Alright, looks like we're going to Nar Shaddaa, and then I'm going to, wherever it is the storyline wants me to go to. Oh, wait, we got a cutscene with Doc as well.
Looks like old Doc got here just in time. How have you survived with a droid and Little Miss Uptight as your only friends?
T7's as loyal as they come. And you should address my fellow
Hey,
Jedi
finish
by
your
her
bonus
name.
cutscenes.
Right. What's her name?
Almost.
Sarah? Kanoya? Yeah, never mind.
Alright, let me know when
Before
you're
I settle in, a few things. First, I like my quarters kept at least 5 degrees warmer than the rest of the ship. I only eat energy pudding, so stock up on that. Also, give me 30 minutes in the refresher every morning.
I see.
That's all.
Are you sure there isn't more? I could have T7 clean your laundry or read you bedtime stories.
Laundry service. Done. And have the girl turn down my bed every night. Never seen a ship's med bay right next to the engine compartment before. Not exactly convenient. I've done better with worse. Until I have everything online, stay in one piece. Doctor's orders. So far, so good. And now that we're a team, figure it's only a matter of time before the whole galaxy gets saved. Prepare yourself for fortune and glory, pal. You'll be up to your chin in beautiful women when this war's over.
Got news for you, Doc. I started that party early.
I'll bet you did. Old Doc's no stranger to the fame game. Cure a plague-ridden planet or two, and people get grateful enough to give you anything.
That's amazing, Doc. Which worlds did you save?
They're way off on the outer rim. Point is, millions are alive and kicking, thanks to me. Yes, sir. As soon as this galaxy's saved, you've got a lot to look forward to. I'll be there to see you through it all, buddy.
Okay, I had no idea that Doc was so much of a cunt. Okay, yeah, all the cutscenes are over. What planet are you heading to?
I gotta head to Quesh.
Okay, that's where I have to head to as well, but Kira needs to go to Nar Shaddaa, and, well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
I'll meet you there then, and then we'll go to Quesh together.
It's not every day a nice girl asks you to take her to Space Vegas.
So, oh, yeah, that's right, the Vegas one. Where was Nar Shaddaa again?
Okay, you know how the center of the galaxy, if you go to the right of it, it's just a little bit south of Quesh.
Oh, I see it right here. Oh, perfect. I'm heading to Nar Shaddaa. I'll meet you there. How about we meet up there, and then we'll head out.
Perfect.
And then we'll go. And then once we're done with Nar Shaddaa, we'll go to Quesh together.
That's perfect.
All right. Viva, viva, Space Vegas. Boom, 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 boom.
Blackjack and poker, and there's so much more. I need to learn the lyrics to that song.
I have it in my 50s, my Score the Union playlist.
That's a brilliant one right there.
I thought it was perfect for Nevada, so I went with that. I had one of his Kentucky songs initially, but that other one was just so much better, so I went that instead.
Oh yeah, Kentucky Rain is a good Elvis song. Well, I don't know. It's the only song about Kentucky that I know, but holy shit is it depressing. Although not as depressing as In the Ghetto. There you are.
Hey, there you are. Alright. So I think that concludes the story for today, huh?
Yep. Let's head out. Or rather, we'll go offline for a bit, and then I will be back online after a brief break, and we will be playing Faith the Unholy Trinity, and if that crashes again, I'm going to write an angry Twitter post to Erdorf and play Resident Evil 3.